Can you ever predict the future? Whether you can actually secure your current job? Will you able to buy anything you want or pay the bills? Or can you predict whether there is or not any financial crisis in the future? Thus, do you have started to save money or make any savings in your age? Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Irfan Asyraf bin Helmi, and I am going to talk about, is it necessary to save money? Actually, the need to start saving money from now on is to help people to overcome poverty crisis in the future. I will begin by telling you about the importance of saving money from early age. Saving money may help you become more secure and guarantee a higher quality of life in the future. First thing first, the purpose of saving money is to build an emergency savings. What actually is an emergency savings? An emergency saving is a financial backup that serves as an emergency cover to enable you in the times of need. So according to the Star in 2018, a survey conducted by Bank Negara Malaysia had discovered that more than 75% of Malaysians claimed it was difficult to obtain 1,000 ringgit Malaysia cash in an emergency. In a way to generate money, they are likely to borrow from financial institutions, family, friends, and even loan sharks. This is what we really wanted to avoid by borrowing money from loan sharks. If you borrow money from a loan shark, you are not required by law to repay the debt. Loan sharks are not licensed and operate illegally. If you borrow from them, you will almost certainly receive a loan with very poor terms. You must pay a high interest rate. If you fall behind on your payments, you will be harassed and pressured into borrowing more and more from them to settle on one debt with another debt. Thus, family and friends also included if the loan sharks cannot find you. Secondly, saving money is essential for preparing a retirement savings, since our life expectancy after retirement may be between 10 and 35 years. It is important to remember that retirement means no longer working and getting no monthly pay, and that without enough retirement funds, we actually would be in a very tough situation. According to the research, the majority of Malaysians do not conduct long-term financial planning, with only 40% claiming they are financially prepared for retirement. So according to this graph, Malaysians are saving less these days. It might indicate that people are not earning enough to cover their debt payments. To put things in perspective, the absolute quantity of individual savings in banks actually has been increasing years after years, as you can see from the green bar. However, this rate of increase slowed in 2017 when compared to the previous year, which was in 2016. Saving deposits, for example, increased by 6.74% to RM116 billion in 2012 from RM109 billion in 2011. However, saving increased by just 3.98% in 2017 to RM140 billion, up from RM135 billion in 2016. Sunway University Business School Professor of Economics Dr. Yeh Kim Lang said that when household debt rises, savings and fixed deposit balance fall because there is less income available for savings, and monthly income is allocated to financing assets such as property investments. Plus, another factor for the decrease in savings is the rising income inequality in the country, especially for the B40 income group. These are the households who find it hard to make ends meet and probably would have very little savings left. According to the fact that has been shown, this is definitely to convince people to save money today and avoid the problem that I have just explained. Prevent us from falling into the B40 income group, where we will be helpless if we do not save enough money to cover our debt. I am sure that you can see the need for people like you to start saving money by now. But you might be asking, well, how can I consistently saving money without any tips, right? So let me tell you some. The most difficult part of saving money is you just had to get started, plus without any guidance. There are several methods you may take in your attempt to save money. Firstly, the step in saving money is to calculate on how much you spend on each and every item in your daily life. You just need to keep a record of all costs and classify them by categories, such as groceries, transportations, meal and beverages, and the total of each amount. Next, begin organizing your recorded costs into a manageable budget. The budget should specify on how much you spend versus on how much you earn, so that you may manage to prevent overspending your money. And lastly, find methods to reduce your expenses so that you can put your extra money in your emergency and retirement plans, as well as your investing tools. Saving for retirement with investing methods such as Employee Provident Fund (EPF) will allow us to grow the amount of money we have through compounding interest. In fact, if you want to enjoy a monthly post-retirement income of 3,000 ringgit Malaysia, you need to have minimum of 720,000 ringgit Malaysia in savings. Now, let us look at what may happen if you had a very strong savings to cover yet in the future. Actually, we do have a great possibility to improve our financial situation in the future if we start saving money by now. Saving money will provide a life-giving and a life-enhancing opportunity to those who are at the most difficult time going through poverty crisis. Believe or not, 100 ringgit Malaysia a month might potentially save your life and cover all your operating costs for the next 40 to 50 years. There is also a consequences that may occur, which is the problem will arise when you are thinking about insufficient money to use for every single day life. When there is no planning, it is difficult to save money for the future usage, right? So by now, you should already know why you should consider to start saving your money. As you can easily see, saving money can be one of the most important decisions you will ever make and the greatest gift you could ever had in your emergency situations. Actually, there is no short-term fix for developing a successful financial strategy. The most essential thing you can do is to save consistently. Thinking about starting to save money, investing, and planning financial savings. You will be shocked at how this action may increase your money in the long term, improving your finances in the future. In for a penny, in for a pound. If you start anything, you might as well finish it even if it requires a lot more effort than you could plan. So let us start saving money from now on and live a better life ahead. So that is 50 cents from me. Thank you for your time and thank you for listening. Assalamualaikum.